Hey, this is Amy. So, where to start? Well, for that I need to go back and rewatch the clips I took 2 or 3 weeks ago. Week 2 to 4 of documenting my journey. So, for week 2 on Monday, I did my first presentation with the theater group. It was a celebration for the 1st of September, day of the national flag here in Honduras. So we did a short act named Bomba! Bomba kami, comadre! Bomba! To the music of a traditional sort of folklore. Then on Wednesday, we did another presentation, this time of a national hero, which was the battle and shooting off. Yeah, I was part of the crowd. So wait a minute. As a recap, my name is Amy. I started freelancing 2 years ago, and now I'm working towards building my own project, which currently is a social media marketing agency that serves clients in the med spa industry to increase their revenue through proven systems and processes. I had the blessing of encountering one nice lady in Canada who was my first agency sales call ever, and eventually also became my first client. I honestly sucked at first and struggled to provide her with results. I had hired a lady from Pakistan, which was really nice and smart. We had really good chemistry, but she encountered personal difficulties and eventually ghosted me. So yeah, I then started once again my pursuit of finding another media buyer that could help me with my service delivery. Keep in mind, this was while I was already working with my client and was just waiting for me to get my shit together. So, fast things forward, I decided to do everything myself. I found a coach who helped me with the ads and helped me provide my clients with the amazing results she deserves. Now we're having weekly calls in which I update her on how things are going, and she updates me on how the appointments are going. After that, I struggled with getting more clients. Jumped on several demos, but had no luck. Tried different offers and tested different things. Nothing. Eventually, I got 4 new clients, but 2 ghosted me and 2 weren't great. They didn't get good results from me. I then tested another approach, a more personal one and result-based. It worked great. I scaled my clientele to 9 clients in a matter of weeks. I was signing literally everyone that I talked to, but reality check. Now I have all these clients, no great system to handle them, and fearful of not being able to provide them with the results. One client decided to leave me as I wasn't provided her good results. With one, we are kind of paused and only having weekly calls, so she's kind of there, but I'm not working on her right now. And update, another client decided that I should resell her because she doesn't see the value of what I offer anymore, nor she thinks it's worth it for us to work together. I now have a virtual assistant that helps me take care of my clients' leads. After several ghostings and failed attempts, I hope this one is the one. Someone I can help so much. The one I can work with long term, become a friend with, and help her and her family. Provide her with a stable income and a full-time job. We can grow together. Now, the current challenge I have with my 6 active clients is service delivery and actually providing them good results and organizing my situation, because I currently have a mess and try to do everything all at once, which isn't working well. I finish one to-do list and then instantly have 3 more full to-do lists to go through. I feel tense and anxious all the time and dread seeing a message from a client that they want to change this or add that because dear me didn't set the expectations correctly. And so I'm not working on my business, I'm working in, and more specifically, inside a spiral that gives me a headache and feels so short-sighted. Like I guide myself and I'm constantly distracted by my clients' messages. I instantly work on their requests and then forget what I was doing. That causes me to forget to do important things. But if I wait, I'm afraid that I'll forget what I needed to do, and it's just going to take a second, right? I'm doing all these things at once. I'm letting myself be guided with whatever messages come from my clients. At the end of the day, whatever I had originally planned to do needs to be moved because I fall into the turmoil and the whirlwind. Request and do. Message. Amy, can you please do this? Yeah, of course. I'll do it ASAP. Doing it right away. Okay, done. Wait, what was I doing before? Probably not anything important. So at the end of the day, it's the worst feeling that you can have. I don't really know what I've accomplished that day. I feel like I was so busy, so busy. But what do I really have to show for it? But I'm at a point in which I don't know if what I'm doing is the right thing. I don't know what the right thing exactly is. So I don't know. Am I a slave? But if I turn off my notifications, then I start feeling anxious. What if I had to change something from the ads because my client requested it? What if I go in and see 6 messages that a client sent me asking to change something and it's 3 p.m. and I still haven't seen them? What if they grow mad because I took 18 hours to answer their petition? What if they are mad for some reason at the message shown in the campaigns and want me to change it or take it down ASAP, even though she reviewed it and said it was okay before I published it? She just changed her mind now. What is? I've got to learn how to organize all these clients, provide great results, all while continuing client acquisition, university, and trying to stay healthy and sane. Yeah. I just started vacations from university. I decided to enroll myself in only virtual classes for the next trimester so I can focus on building and growing my business. I still struggle to find meaning in going to university. As for what I do, I consider it a waste of time. I want to like university. I really do. But there's a voice in my mind that just screams, waste of time, when I have to do a homework, study for a quiz, or a test, work on a project. Useless. I believe it has its place, but that's just not for me. Nonetheless, I am obliged to go by my parents, and I'm in no economic position yet to become independent and drop out. I know that it can be a path to learn, meet people, and make friends. At the end of the day, that is the place where I met the closest friends that I've ever known until now. So maybe uni is not that bad. I still believe it's part of the system, a big matrix. And when my father was explaining to me just this morning while we were having breakfast why college is so important, I wanted to cry. That's a big, fat matrix and was the only thing that my mind could repeat again and again and again while he was explaining it to me. But at the same time, we do live in a system. Everyone really does. It's how society is conditioned and built. The real question I feel lies in front of me is, do I become a victim of it, or do I use it to my advantage? Will I figure out university someday? Well, this trimester wasn't nearly as bad as the last ones. I felt better, distance from people that brought me down emotionally and were clowning my way. I met an awesome teacher I hope to help and collaborate with someday. I re-encountered one and the best of university psychologists who I talked to and felt great with, helped me clear my mind. I was able to play tennis again, even if it was just one day, 2 hours, the sport that had my love at first sight. I re-encountered with a person I met some 3 years ago. In university, I met a person that guided me closer to God and my purpose and passion. I've grown. I'm now enrolled in the Uni's theory team, which I believe will carve my way into a great self-development process. And I could buy a MacBook for $400 less thanks to having a student discount. Maybe I am the one wasting my own time, and my anger and resentment and feeling obliged to go to university is clouding the real potential it has. My young age, my ambitious hunger, and work ethic. How to use this to my advantage? I can fail time and time again, having the safety net of my parents' blessed economic position and my university years. I can compare myself to other young kids and teenagers and young adults who just were able to grow their business, become millionaires, and not had to go to college and work with immature kids on pointless projects. Okay, sorry, I became angry again. I can't compare my path to that of someone else's, for I can understand that everyone has their own unique path. This is mine. And I'm so blessed to get to live both lives. The university, college, crazy life. That which is only once. That which I have the blessing of being able to experience and become better for. Having the experience and not letting it go to waste. Seeing the positive side of it and not look back at it and feel like it was wasted time. Filled with no more than this huge chunk of a pointless institution that obstructed my growth. And a place that I felt resented to go at. And angry. But more of a place that helped me grow and develop, not necessarily in education or the seeking of a job, because I like self-education and building my own thing. And I could not and will never work for someone else, a 9-to-5. But we can always grow from any experience. And this is the path God placed me on. Maybe I just need to rest on Him and have the faith that He knows best. And this is my place. This is my path. I don't need to resent, not compare myself to anyone else. Just have faith and give my best no matter the circumstances. That's an interesting reflection for a recap of the past few weeks. I hope to look back at this someday so I can see everything that I've achieved then, which I know I will achieve, and look at my past struggles today, September 22nd, 2024. And say, it was all worth it. And mind you, young me, the kind of challenges I had then, and then look at this, multi-million-dollar deals, employees, flying the world, being able to take care of my family and my loved ones, all worth it. I may feel anxious at times, stressed and overwhelmed, with lots of mixed emotions and things I don't know, feel like a failure, embarrassed, or just inadequate. But I know that with enough hard work, consistency, and with the right mindset, I will inevitably achieve it. So this is my path, and my way to figuring it out. Or until the next stage of the process at least. Until the next update. See you soon.